Heading up towards North Frio Street on West Houston. Got flashing lights up here. Don't see anyone with their lights on, but I see the flashing lights. See via trans police over on the side, their lights aren't flashing. Oh, it's K9 unit. This is a flashing unit. So, who knows why a K9 unit's sitting here with their lights flashing, but that explains why I'm seeing these lights reflecting off these road signs. And of course you have your 15 typical VIA police officers over here. When they show up in force. Good evening. PD 25. So again, from the sidewalk here, you got your 2 VIA officers over here, security. You got your 3 other police officers, a K9 unit. No dog out at this point, but it is a K9 unit. And I specifically covered this with these officers, Supervisor Sergeant Martinez, that this is a public sidewalk and that people can walk along it and film it from here, even with a criminal trespass from VIA's property or the transit authority's property. I brought that up very specifically, mentioning Officer Gutierrez because she arrested someone else for doing the same thing. And I wanted to make sure that I'm proactive on this rather than, having to fight this in court down the road. I mean, I'll win the case, but why bother doing that if you can educate a few officers, which again is the reason we do what we do most of the time, is to stop bad officer behavior. And if they don't know something and they get away with it once or twice or 3 or 4 or 10 times, they just assume that it's legal and that they can continue getting away with it. So, this guy's just being chill as all hell, sitting here relaxed, and that's what we like to see. I'm going to go ahead and pause my video, see if I can get a better shot from another angle. sure I'm not interfering with the bus line here. So anytime you see officers with gloves on, it's an indication they're about to go hands-on or they anticipate going hands-on. So always watch the gloves. She's engaging the person who's asking her a question. So as you see, I've moved out of the way for people walking by. I'm not obstructing the sidewalk. I'm not obstructing the bus path. I'm not loitering. But if they get angry enough, they'll find something because this is what they do. Smart man, just walk off. If you're not detained, go. So he's gone over to the smoking area, which is unfortunate for me. It's further in. I'll miss any audio. Not like I'm going to pick up any audio right next to this road anyway, but that is what it is. And again, I know people are like, well, you know, what's the deal? No, it's like when you cop watch, 99% of what you do is going to be absolutely nothing. And that's what we want to see. But we want to make sure they know that we are out here, we are watching, and we do want to keep them accountable. As you see, the officer comes up and approaches the other guy. She was walking towards her car. And it's like, dude, stop talking. You're just going to talk yourself into an arrest or a ticket, dude. They're not your friends. The more that you explain a situation to any officer, the more they're going to find probable cause for something against you. Because again, if they had probable cause at this point, he'd be in the back of the car. You see the officer took off her gloves, which is a good sign. And generally, once the gloves come off, I'm out of here. As soon as this guy takes off his gloves, I'd be gone too. This guy is willingly engaging in a consensual conversation with that other officer. It's not a wise thing to do. But when you've been accused of something, you want to explain your innocence. It's just a natural thing. And unfortunately, officers abuse that. So again, PD 25 here. I believe that belongs to the female officer. I don't know that for a fact because I saw the male officer walk over here. Or at least someone who looked like this male officer. That's not fair. It is an assumption. And again, I believe she's in PD 25. Okay, so you see he's taking off his gloves now, which is a good thing. And once those gloves come off, that means they're no longer anticipating having to go hands-on. And while I suspect that that's Officer Torres, my vision isn't really good. She's a good people person. She knows how to speak and de-escalate things pretty well from all the encounters that I've seen her with. Now, she did bright me with her lights one night thinking I'm another auditor, and I gave her the bird, and she's like, "Why would you do that, Reyes?" And I'm like, "Why would you blind me?" And she's like, "Oh, I didn't know it was you." And so, I've kind of held that against her, but the truth is that she does know how to speak well with people and to de-escalate things, and that is critical for these officers down here. You see, she's engaging with other people, speaking with people in a friendly manner. You see the guy smoking his cigarette is relaxed and calm now, unlike when he was sitting over here. You could tell he was tense. They had their gloves on. They were tense. Body language is relaxed and good at this point. Really, this dude's good unless he talks his way into an arrest. And again, that's on him if he does it. So I'm out of here at this point. I'll walk over here to where this other officer's car is parked. That's what it is, well. So again, it's Fiesta. You're going to have more activity down here. It's just the way it is. Got PD 38. Can I speak to you for a second? How you doing? I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Is that Contreras? Yep. Oh, okay. I didn't. My vision's not so good. I just wanted to make sure who I was talking with. I don't know if Sergeant Martinez got with you guys about the public sidewalks here. He told me he's going to make sure everyone's aware of it. But I see you're the supervisor on duty. If you'd like, I'd be happy to provide you with the Bexar County Appraisal District property lines. But some of your officers have in the past said that